Hello everyone, and welcome back to Writing Tutorials. In today's video, we're going to look at a request letter for a No Objection Certificate, or NOC, from college. Before we get into the sample letter itself, let's first talk about what this type of letter actually is. A request letter for a No Objection Certificate is a formal document that a student writes to their college administration or principal, asking for permission to do something outside the college. For example, applying for an internship, joining a training program, or pursuing additional studies. The NOC serves as proof that the college has no objection to the student's participation in the activity. It's important because most organizations, like internship providers or training institutes, want assurance that the student's college supports their decision. Without the NOC, your application might not even be considered. So, writing this letter properly is a big deal. Now, let's go through the sample letter line by line and see what makes it effective. We begin with the sender's details at the top of the letter: Emily R. Johnson, 742 Maplewood Avenue, Cleveland, Ohio, 44109, 216-555-7392, emily.johnson@email.com. This section is essential because it introduces the writer right away. Whenever you write a formal letter, always begin with your complete details: full name, full address, phone number, and email address. This information not only makes the letter professional, but also gives the recipient easy ways to contact you if they need clarification. A tip here: always double-check that your contact details are correct. A small mistake in your phone number or email can delay communication. Next, we add the date of writing, which is September 15th, 2025. The date is more than just a formality. It helps keep the request organized in the college's records, and it shows when the letter was submitted. Since many requests, like those for internships, are time-sensitive, the date ensures that the administration knows your application is still within the deadline. After that, we move on to the recipient's details. Dr. Laura M. Bennett, Principal, Cleveland State College, 1901 Euclid Avenue, Cleveland, Ohio, 44115. This section clearly identifies who the letter is being addressed to. In most colleges, NOC requests are directed to the principal or head of the institution. Make sure to include their correct title, full name, position, and the institution's address. Addressing your letter properly shows respect and professionalism. Next, we include the subject line: Subject, Request for No Objection Certificate, or NOC. The subject line is very important in official letters. It tells the reader exactly what the letter is about, even before they read the first paragraph. Keep it short and precise. That way, your request doesn't get lost among other communications. Now comes the salutation. In this case, it's Dear Dr. Bennett. The salutation is how you formally greet the recipient. Always use Dear followed by the person's correct title and last name. If you're writing to a principal, make sure you use Doctor, Professor, or Mr. and Ms., depending on their designation. Getting the salutation right is important because it sets the tone for respect and formality. The first paragraph introduces the student. I hope this letter finds you well. I am Emily R. Johnson, a third-year undergraduate student enrolled in the Bachelor of Business Administration program. Student ID BBA 23107 at Cleveland State College. This is a polite opening that starts on a respectful note. Notice how Emily not only states her name, but also clearly mentions her program and student ID. Including these details makes it easier for the administration to identify her in their records. My tip: whenever you write to your college, always include your program, year of study, and student ID. It saves the recipient time and prevents delays. The second paragraph gets to the main request. I am writing to kindly request a No Objection Certificate, NOC, from the college in order to apply for an internship program with Bright Future Consulting Group. The internship is a valuable opportunity that will enhance my academic learning with practical experience, and I would need the NOC as part of their mandatory documentation requirements. This is the heart of the letter. Emily states why she needs the NOC and mentions the organization where she plans to intern. She also explains the importance of the opportunity. It will help her gain practical experience alongside her academic studies. A very important tip here: always make your request clear and give a valid reason. Don't just say, "I need an NOC." Instead, explain why it matters and how it benefits your learning. That way, the principal is more likely to support your request. The third paragraph provides assurance. I assure you that my participation in this internship will not affect my academic performance, and I will continue to attend all scheduled classes and examinations. I respectfully request you to issue the NOC at the earliest, so that I may complete the application process within the given deadline. This part is very strategic. Emily is anticipating the principal's concerns, mainly that an internship might distract her from her studies. By assuring them that she will continue attending classes and exams, she addresses those concerns directly. She also politely asks for the NOC to be issued quickly because deadlines are important. My tip: whenever you request something from your school or college, always show that you are responsible and that your academics remain your top priority. This builds trust and increases your chances of approval. The final paragraph is the polite closing. Thank you very much for your time, consideration, and support. Please let me know if any additional documents are required from my side to facilitate this request. This shows gratitude and respect. Emily not only thanks the principal for their time, but also offers to provide more documents if necessary. That's a smart move, because sometimes colleges require proof like internship offers or program details before issuing an NOC. Ending with this kind of openness makes the letter more professional. Finally, we have the closing and signature. Sincerely, signature. Emily R. Johnson. This is the standard and most professional way to close a formal letter. Don't forget to sign above your typed name, because the signature makes the document official. So, that's the complete structure of a request letter for a no objection certificate from college. Every section has a purpose, from the sender's details to the signature, and together they make the letter professional, polite, and effective. Before we wrap up, let me share a few final tips. When writing a request letter for an NOC, always keep your tone respectful and professional. Be clear about why you need the certificate, provide full details, and show responsibility by assuring that your academics won't be affected. Don't forget to check for deadlines, because NOCs are often needed quickly. And finally, always proofread your letter. Small mistakes can leave a bad impression. And that brings us to the end of today's video on writing tutorials. I hope this breakdown not only helps you understand how to structure a request letter for an NOC, but also gives you the confidence to write one yourself. Remember, the goal is to communicate politely, provide all the necessary information, and make it easy for the principal or administration to say yes. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next tutorial.